Alright guys, we're back for another Dokkan battle video. So today we're going to take the LR androids, the brand new LR androids, into the legendary Goku event. We are going to be using an android team here. Now here's the thing, right? The LR androids are very, very good. They are an exceptionally good unit. But I'm actually really excited to sort of see what they're able to do here, because the one area where, like to me, it's the most impressive to see how units can do. I'm actually not going to give them all those physical type orbs, because, again, you do kind of want to move a little bit slow, depending upon what team you're using here, to build up defense. And in particular with the Android team, as amazing as it is, you know, some of these units like Angel Cell and Mira, it'll be good to just let them sort of build up a little bit. But I really like seeing how good either physical units are or tech units are in this event. The reason for that is because the most difficult portion of this event is against an int enemy, so tech units can struggle, right? And then the second most difficult part of this event is against a SCR unit, so physical units can struggle. So with that, that is always a really, really good test to see how some of these units are going to do. Okay, this is fine. This is fine. They're going to be A-okay. You know, this actually, I almost wish I had gone in with a double. I wonder if the team might function a little bit better going throughout a lot of this event if I actually just use the two androids and 17 as floaters, just as sort of key batteries, because that is sort of the one issue going through it with this android team, is a lot of these units can struggle for key. And by keeping them floating, I'm going to ensure that these units are getting the proper defense that they need. Look how small Angel Cell is, by the way. It's so stupid. Did y'all see that? Like, how ridiculously small he is? I don't understand. They got to fix that. Like, there needs to be, like, a 1 MB data download to where they can fix that. Because Angel Cell, he just looks like a little baby out there. Like, not right there. But, like, you know, when we're actually, like, about to pick our orbs, like, it looks like not Angel Cell, but Baby Cell. That's what it looks like to me. Okay. All right. So the androids, right? Really, it's not. We're kind of going through the event. This is, you know, to see how good they are, but it's not really that big of a deal. Dodge? No. Okay. Ooh, only 83. That's not bad at all. It's not really a big deal. Ooh. Okay. I do want to save the Android 16 transformation, or, you know, I guess the swap mechanic. I think until we get to SCR UI Goku, again, that's going to be the meat of this video, is when we get to that portion of the fight. So, I would like to use the transformation there, because 16 has that 50% chance to crit. So, it's going to be just the most smart to utilize it. Even though, you know, 16 would be overwhelming against int UI Goku, I still just think it's smarter to use it against, the SCR UI Goku, because then it's going to dramatically increase our chances of getting, like, crits and getting through that SCR phase faster, right? Because SCR UI Goku is not as strong as int UI Goku, but he is still incredibly powerful. I would not be surprised. I imagine SCR UI Goku might be, like, the second toughest fight in the game, like, behind int UI Goku. You know, I think Dokkan Battlefield Jiren at least is worthy of being mentioned, but he's, you know, probably he's not as strong as those guys, because, you know, Jiren, you could still do things like lower his attack, whereas SCR and int UI Goku's, you know, you can't do anything to them. You can't lower their attack, you can't stun them, you can't seal them. They're just there, and you just have to deal with it. So, okay, I guess I'll leave in Cell. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and skip ahead a little bit. I guess we'll go to Tech God Goku, because really, this fight is going to be pretty uneventful with the Android team until Tech God Goku, because, you know, 17 lowers attack, both of the LR androids lower attack, so, like, because of that, that keeps this Goku from hitting way too hard, right? The Legendary Goku event gets a lot harder once you get to the Tech God Goku phase, because at that point he can no longer have his attack lowered, right? So I'll go ahead and skip ahead to the Tech God Goku portion of the fight, and then, you know, things get a lot more exciting from there. Alright guys, so here we are against Tech God Goku, right? Now, so far, this is actually, like, the best build of the Android team I think I've ever taken into this event right here. With both of the LR androids floating, as well as MVP 17, it shores up all of the key issues that this build the android team that I'm using here tends to have, right? So, like, I could even do something like this, right? We can go and give Cell his 11 key super attack. I didn't need it right there, but that's just something I'm able to do pretty easily, again, with this build right here, because, you know, with the androids giving key to the rotation, boom, that makes things a lot easier for Cell. Cell is able to heal. He still stacks attack and defense on his 11 key. Mira is, you know, greatly stacking his defense every single time he supers. So, you know, by the time we get to, like, SCR UI Goku, the point is I won't have to use any items. Like, you know, we could kind of test out how good, like, Android 16 and the androids are going to be, I think, without... Okay, so they're already taking... And that is the friend androids, though, right? That's not my rainbow one, but still, that's a good amount of damage that they're taking right there. That's not great. That's definitely not great. Let's see what happens once we go a little bit further, but whew, boy, 38k again. I still think they're going to be a good unit for this event, but I don't know. They definitely aren't on the level here that Gohan and Cell are going to have, right? Because, like, you know, Cell's going to eat this. 50k? 50k is my guess. Yeah. Yeah. Like, that's nothing. That's nothing. That's a joke, right? Cell's defense is so high that he's pretty much good all the way until the very end of the fight. You know, against Int UI Goku, if you got Big Bad Bosses active for him, he is pretty good. But looks like the androids, like, if they're not going to get their medium chance to dodge right there, and you don't have, like, Android 17 on rotation, they could be at a little bit of a risk there, which is not the best. Man, I do really want to see how well they'll fare here. I guess this video should be more about the androids and not other units, but at the same time, I do want to make sure, again, that when we get to SCR UI Goku, I don't need to use, like, damage reduction items. So I am sort of gonna continue this build right here, so that, again, like, Cell, Mira, Angel Cell, Int Cell will all be taking double digits from SCR UI Goku's normal attacks, so that way we'll be a lot more safer once the time comes, right? Okay, so we'll probably go ahead and, I guess, just move ahead now to Blue Goku. Okay, that's a lot of damage. So we're taking a lot of damage here. We could, again, do the transformation now for 16, but I do want to save that. I would like to save that as long as possible so we can use it against SCR UI Goku. Let me go ahead and come back once we reach Blue Goku. Let me just get to a rotation against Blue Goku where the androids will actually be able to, you know, sort of do some stuff here. Alright guys, so now we're going up against Blue Goku here. We have sustained a lot of damage. I'm definitely going to have to use items here. I actually just took several big blows, but what are they? Yeah, see, 84k defense. I mean, that's good enough really everywhere except for here. Like, you know, Super Battle Road, I think they could still take some big shots here and there, but generally, like, 84 to 100k is going to be enough. But here, in the Legendary Goku event, like, we already saw the amount of damage that they were going to be taking from Tech God Goku. So they'll really get smacked around here. I think I actually have to use an item here. I'm definitely going to need to. I think we would probably die on this turn if Goku super attacks. So gotta play it a little bit defensively. I'm going to do this, I think. Well, I guess I don't need... I just use a defensive item, so I guess I don't need to, right? To sort of, like, you know, see how well they'll go defensively. Let's kind of see what damage numbers they're putting up. Now, of course, I have them linked with Angel Cell. So, you know, Angel Cell, needless to say, is not sharing a lot of links with the LR androids, right? I think he's got shocking speed with them, but, I mean, he definitely doesn't have fierce battle. He doesn't have legendary power. I think they have rival duo, right? He doesn't have rival duo. Like, there's a lot of links that Angel Cell's not activating with them. So, like, yeah, they're not going to be doing a 5 million attack set right here. It's just, already it's very clear to me that Gohan and Cell easily beat the androids here. Like, it's not even close. They completely destroy the androids for this mode right here. And let's see what attack set they get to. 2.38. I mean, again, I'll take it, but that is without them getting, like, a lot of their links, right? Like, again, once we get 16 out against UI Goku, it's going to be looking a little bit better here. And this is also a thing, too, like I was mentioning. You know, in a lot of the other places in the game, you know, lowering attack is very useful. Here, it's not really so helpful. And they do have that medium chance to dodge, but I have just found that's not something you can rely upon. Like, AGL Khalifa has a 50% chance to dodge. You can rely upon that. These units that have a high chance to dodge, like, it's good enough, right? LR Kale and Khalifa can build their dodge chance to 66%. Like, it becomes something you can rely upon. But 30%, it's a bit low. It's like the LR Super Saiyan 4s. It can happen. There's a decent chance of it happening. Same with AGL Super Saiyan Gogeta, right? Good chance of it happening, but once he goes blue, that's where you can rely upon it. But, they're at the point where we can't really rely upon it, and then by the time we get to the int phase, it's going to be worthless anyway. So, alright, let me go ahead and skip now to the SCR UI Goku portion here. Alright guys, so we are here against SCR UI Goku. As you guys can see, I was able to get int cells transformation to occur. I've been getting beat up a little bit. The upper portions of this fight, again, I talked about this, but once you take away the ability to lower enemy attack, that's where a team like the Android team is still good defensively, but they do, come down a couple notches here. So we'll go ahead and pop LR Cell's active skill right here. Now, LR Cell does lower defense on his active skill, which is very helpful here against SCR UI Goku. That's going to help out a lot, especially because we do want to kind of quickly get through this SCR Goku phase. Oh, nice. We got a crit. Very, very good. We want to get through this phase as quick as possible. So let's go ahead and bring in Android 16. Now, Android 16, here's the thing. Again, we're getting just pimp smacked around in this event. So I don't want to die here. So I am going to use an Princess Snake, I believe. Yeah, because this will give us one turn. And then next turn, we should have the androids next turn, correct? Next turn will be a little bit of a better sort of guess for us on what 16 is going to be capable of. That's going to be my Rainbow 16 as well. So, all right, we'll leave 16 right there. Hopefully he gets his crit. It's very, very important that 16 gets that crit. And I will give Cell the 11 key super attack right here to heal us, because, again, chances are pretty good that we'll take damage here. 3.39 million, very, very good. But, again, even more importantly, the 50% chance to crit, which would be very, very helpful. And we did indeed get it. So already we've done 4 million damage, and we got the additional super attack right here. Again, 16 will still have his 50% chance to crit. He didn't get it, but we... Oh, okay, okay. This is with 40% damage reduction. That's a lot of damage right there. That is. I'm trying to think how good that is. I mean, I guess that is pretty bad, because if we didn't have the damage reduction, 16 would have taken 350k or something like that, even with his 200% defense. So, again, here's where just both Cell and Gohan in this event are just far, far superior. I mean, Gohan is maybe the second best unit in the game for this event. I think only Kale and Khalifa are better. Gohan is probably 2, and then I think Tech Dragon Ball Super Trunks is probably 3 in terms of who are the just best units to use here. All right, so this is going to be a little bit better. Now, we might die here, but I'm not going to use an item. I really don't even need to show the androids against Int UI Goku, because they'll completely massacre him and dominate him constantly. You know, just with type advantage, like this deep into it. Because the real scary point, right, is the fact that if UI Goku supers us, he's doing, 350k type disadvantage. So that's where things get really scary. Okay, I need the health this turn. And I also would like to get a Dokkan attack. We're going to get the Dokkan attack next turn. This is going to give us a lot of healing. Yep, just shy of the Dokkan attack. Okay, even if UI Goku supers 40k on a normal, that's with Android 17 here as well. That's very disappointing. I thought 16 could take double digits for us. That's a bummer. That's a real bummer right there. Yeah, and again, 17 is here, giving extra defense to the rotation. We're dead. We're done. I guess I will come back in, just so we get at least one turn against Int UI Goku, right? Just to show how impressive the androids are. But there's no way we survive this. I mean, UI Goku can't super attack. That's the only way we live. Okay, I think we actually are going to survive. Okay. Yeah, I think we're okay, because Cell has type advantage plus his defense is good. Okay, wow. That was very scary. Okay. We'll get this turn of 16 right here, with a Dokkan attack as well. Ooh. Oh, Cell's gonna hit really hard on this turn. Well, yeah, he is, I think. Okay, I have to use an item. Let me use an Android 8 right here. And I really should pop a Whis as well. Is it... You might be able to do this Legendary Goku event, no items with the Android team, but definitely going to be difficult. All right, so we'll get this Dokkan attack. If 16 gets his crit, I think this is done for STR UI Goku. I think. And then after this is our last turn with 16 as well. But this was good in that by having a 16 on each rotation, defensively, they leave a lot to be desired, right? But 16 has been a juggernaut in doing damage. He's been doing a lot of damage. So 16 is not good if you're trying to go for a no item attempt. But, you know, if you don't mind using items here, then look, he did 2 million even without a crit. Very good. Yeah, okay, so 16... It's just, you have to use items to protect him in this STR UI Goku portion of the fight. That's all. As long as you use items right there, you're going to be fine. Oh, okay, this is good. So we'll be able to see a turn of 16, actually, here. So we'll put 17 first slot. And then 16 is going to be able to get a lot of ki right here. So this is going to be a very, very powerful attack that he's going to be able to bust out right here. So let's see how many health bars of UI Goku he'll take away. The other reason, remember that in UI Goku, he definitely, by the way, has a higher chance to dodge than STR UI Goku. Another reason why I think it's probably better to go 16 in the STR UI Goku phase, since you only get the 2 turns of 16. Because, like, that 4.21 million attack stat is awesome, but if UI Goku dodged that, it would have done us no good. You guys saw what happened when we took LR Super Saiyan 2 AGL Gohan in here. And it's like, oh, cool, 7 million attack stat, oh, he dodges. All right, well, that's okay. Our second Gohan on rotation, 5 million attack stat. Oh, we dodged that as well. So, all right, well, there we go. You know, that's something that can happen. So, I just, all signs point towards using 16 against STR Cell, or excuse me, against SCR UI Goku. That's the best part you could do. Okay, I'm not going to use an item here because I want to see how well these androids. Well, these aren't my rainbowed ones though, so this isn't really too big of a deal. Let's still see. Well, no, I'm just going to give them that. And then I'm going to give Int Cell all of this, because remember, Int Cell really needs that to look impressive. And then next turn, I want to see what my... Okay, so that's a lot. That's not good. 30k right here? That's too much. That's too much. That's too much. Let me see what the rainbow one does. If they're taking under 20k, under 20k is good. Well, I guess Gowasu and Zamasu, I think they do take about 30k from normals as well. I guess the big difference... Wow. Okay, very good by Cell. The big difference is that... like, Gowasu and Zamasu... From super attacks, the androids aren't going to take that much. Like, they're taking 30k, but they're going to be taking under 200k from a super attack. So that's going to make that a lot less scary than it could be. Okay, so here's the androids. Oh, we do have 17 on rotation here, though. That's the only thing. With 17 and type advantage, I imagine that we're only going to be taking double digits from these. I'm not even going to heal. If UI Goku can take me out here, he can take me out here. Let's see. 11k. I mean, so without 17, I think they probably would be about taking 20k. That's still more than I would like, man. Jeez. I mean, they're a better unit to use here than a lot of other units, but, you know, they're not on the level of Gohan and Cell here. Like I'm not going to sugarcoat it, right? They're still good. You know, if you're a global player, you're wondering what teams you could use to beat this, you got in LR Cell, you got these androids. You know, you could definitely still get it done here. It's just you're going to have to be very item heavy during SCR UI Goku in order to survive. So I guess I'm probably going to go ahead and finish up here. We saw the LR androids. They were good, but not great in this event, I would say. I mean, 16 was doing absolutely insane amounts of damage, but really in this event, defense is more important than offense for most of the time, I would say. Especially because you can't all line everything up for a big, strong attack against UI Goku because he could dodge. You have to whittle him down. Unless you get ultra lucky, whittling him down is the way you have to go with him. So let me know what you guys think. I do still think the androids are one of the top 10 best units in the game. Probably more like top 6 or top 5. But they're not one of the top 5 best units in the game in this event, right? Which is still okay. So thanks, guys, for watching. And I'll catch y'all next time.